Hey guys, this is a quick trigger warning. This video has mentions of sexual assault and the R word. Some of you may already know, Kalani has accused Asuelu of SA and forced impregnation. Now, since they've both been on the season of The Last Resort, Kalani's gotten a lot of hate, which I've noticed in my own comment section as well. People have been messaging her with death threats, as well as the R-word threats, which is absolutely disgusting. She's been getting a lot of criticism for staying with Asuelu, or cheating on him, or even having a second child with him. And as a response, she posted this to her Instagram stories, I believe it was Monday. I've had enough of the hate mail and grape/death threats, so let's clear some things up. I did not have a one-night stand with Asuelu. We didn't even kiss until 2 weeks after knowing each other. I met him in July 2016. We intentionally got pregnant May 2017. My parents do not monetarily support me in any way and never have. The Utah house was half mine. That's public record, and I always paid my part. I do not live with my parents, and I support myself. I had a second baby because I was held down. He apologized for that. And the other times I was essayed, it was recorded. You can imagine how it feels to get messages about, quote, taking responsibility and learning to keep my legs shut when they were forced open. None of you know anyone you watch. You know a version of people and you crucify them over things that are out of their control. And for what? May all of that energy be returned back to you and yours. Now, Asuelu has not responded to these allegations, and Kalani hasn't said anything else after that. Not that she owes anyone any explanation or anything at all. I just want to say this is absolutely heartbreaking, and it honestly makes me want to cry. It made me look back at their prior seasons, and just so many things make sense now. It just fills in so much more context. My heart absolutely breaks for her because I just can't imagine everything she had to go through on top of the assault. The essay is traumatic enough, but you know what a lot of people don't talk about? It's everything that happens after the assault or as a result of it, which is in some instances, okay, not all, but some instances, it's even more traumatic. And let me make myself very clear. I don't want to hear anyone say, well, then why did she do this or why did she do that or what about this? What about that? Don't even fucking go there. It does not matter. I cannot even imagine the trauma, the stress, and the pressure she was dealing with. Keeping this secret, being a mother, living and protecting her husband, who is also her rapist, but also the father of her children. The pressure of having to stay married, because remember when her dad told her not to get a divorce on that season of Happily Ever After? He didn't know anything about the essay back then, but Kalani did approach him about wanting to divorce Asuelu for being a sexist piece of useless shit, basically. He was literally her third child. And to me, in my opinion, that was a good enough reason to want a divorce, but her dad disagreed. And he really urged her to stay married.
I'm saying you have to think this over. I mean, you got 2 boys now.
Yeah.
They need their dad. You can't do that to them. In Samoa, they don't, I don't even think they have divorce lawyers. Divorce is not good, especially when you have kids involved. So you have to understand that not everything works to a way that you like, but you have to accept it.
Obviously, the boys play a big role in everything, and I feel like I've stayed for as long as I have because of them. Do you ever believe in divorce?
Divorce is just for people that gives up. Tell you stronger than that. I would stick it out and figure out a way for both of you to work things out, talk to each other.
So I ended up watching back a lot of season 6 of Happily Ever After. And the scenes of Kalani finding out she was pregnant with her second child and just how devastated she was.
A few days ago, we kind of stumbled upon a surprise. I found out that I'm pregnant. Because I'm breastfeeding, Asuelu and I don't really have very many options for birth control, and Asuelu doesn't like using condoms because they're for slut people. But I feel like it's not good timing right now with his papers and the next round of papers we have to do and planning a wedding and taking care of my son. I feel like I'm not even as good of a mom as I should be now, and now I'm gonna have another baby to take myself away from my son even more. I feel like I'm already spreading myself so thin to then have another part that I'm going to have to be responsible for and take care of. It just scares me, and I'm so sick of disappointing my family. I didn't want to have a baby for another couple of years, and knowing that Asuelu was so excited about me being pregnant.
I'm happy that Kalani is pregnant, but I wish that she happy too.
I feel like we had a conversation about waiting to have a baby and being more careful.
I just want to make another baby.
And then her telling her family members that she was pregnant while crying, while dealing with the disappointment and feeling like this was all her fault, that she ruined everything for everyone, taking the blame while hiding what really happened to her. It is just devastating and heartbreaking. My heart hurts so much for Kalani.
What? What's wrong?
Kalani will have another baby. She's pregnant.
Oh my goodness.
I just feel like everyone's gonna be mad.
Does he understand that you did not want to have a baby right now?
I'm pregnant.
No, you're not. You are, like you promised.
I'm sorry. I just told my sister that I'm pregnant, and I feel like I just ruined everything again.
Now, for the people who think you cannot be essayed by someone you're in a relationship with or someone you're married to, that is absolutely wrong, because you can, and it absolutely happens.